Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal, Anita Scary. Like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to the real deal team. Shout out to the people from other countries. Shout out to my workers and Mary, and a happy holiday. Yeah, please. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm running out of sugar. What's up with y'all? Y'all are running out of sugar. I don't need that much sugar nowhere. How long is too long to be shacking in your relationship? How long is too long to take anybody to marry you? How long is too long? That's a good question. Because some of y'all women have been in these relationships for some years. The mother sucker ain't married you, he ain't if you been in there 8 years, he ain't planning on marrying you no way. You been in it 20 years. The mother sucker ain't gonna never marry you. So ask yourself, how long? I'll be right back, y'all. Let me get my little thing. Give y'all that thought. How long did it take you for a person to marry you? How long? It's 2 years. Do you stay in a relationship 2, 3, 4, 20, 12, and they ain't married you yet? I'll be right back. Hold on. Move him so I can wait. If you've been in a relationship that long and that person don't marry you, don't you know that person not gonna marry you? Huh? It don't take no 20 years. If a man ain't married or if you it ain't gonna say no man, whatever relationship you in, if they ain't married you after 2 years, hang it up. Hang it up, I said. In that case, then you waste your time, his time, and your man's time. It's you still in your relationship after 20 years, and the mother sucker ain't married you. He ain't gonna marry. They are not going to marry you. They are not gonna marry you. You don't went to 20 Christmas. You don't went through 20 Christmas. You don't went to 12 Christmas. On the 12th Christmas, and they still ain't married you. Baby, you wasting your time with that mother sucker. I ain't saying just no man, I'm saying whatever kind of relationship you in. They ain't gonna marry you. They'll end up that long, they'll marry somebody else and keep shacking with you. Don't be no dummy. Don't be no dummy. Don't be no dummy. He ain't playing on there. I just keep saying they are not gonna marry you. Don't tell me you got to be engaged 20 years. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 years. Cause if I don't know what I want, if I don't know what I want after a year, if I don't know what I want, then I'm wasting my time. Cause I'm not about to shack with you. That's shacking, y'all. They call it shack. See, a lot of people just want somewhere to lay their head. They ain't married you after 2 years. Don't let nobody shack with you. Don't let nobody shack with you. Let me tell you something. When you start letting people shack with you, when that 1 year gone through, and you ain't find out what you want to know in that year, then that 2nd year, y'all need to break up. I ain't letting nobody shack with me. Either we gonna have a future or not. You ain't staying with me. You just got me to have a roof over your head. Don't y'all know people have gotten smart with shacking? That's called shacking. Shacking is when you got somebody, a partner in the house with you, just laying up with you, staying with you, helping you paying your bill. Or just a roommate, that's what it is. If you're not with somebody to have a future with, and y'all in that relation after 20 years, shh. Get my coffee out. See, when I was young, I had it. When I was young, I had to learn it. See, when I was young, I had to learn that what shacking was. I had to learn what shacking was. I know y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all want somebody to lie to you. If I stand up here and lie to y'all, y'all will be some happy souls. Minnie, you not going. Cold out there. Camper going. You can't go, Minnie. You can't go. Can't go, Minnie. Cold like that. You ain't too cold for you. Stay here, Minnie. Stay here. Go upstairs. We'll be back. We'll be back, okay? Stay here. We'll be back. Go in the room. It's cold out here. Excuse me. Anyway. Well, you can come now, Cameron. You gotta use the bathroom. Come on. Get out. Get out. You gotta use the bathroom. Come on. Come on. Use the bathroom. Come on, Cameron. This dog done jumped in the car, y'all. Come on. Use the bathroom. No, you ain't back. I'm not going back there. Go poop. This dog out here in the street, y'all. This dog pooping in the street. Ain't that shame? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Trying to see what's wrong with my... See. My word, I didn't hide my check. Lord, I don't hear the check. Camper gonna use it. Where he go? Camp. Yeah, my dog think he going out here and use the bathroom. I'm not going out here and playing with him. Okay. Ooh, well. All right, y'all. Hold up. 20 years. 10 years. 5 years. If the mother sucker ain't married you then y'all ain't gonna get married. So stop flaking the flick. Marry kill my baby. He ain't gonna marry you. I love him. We been together 12 years. And y'all ain't married. Man, please sit down somewhere. Sit down, I said. Sit the hecky-decky down. Alright, I hope these one of these YouTube shit. Man, this ain't no YouTube shit. It's a fail. They always telling you to open up a bill immediately. Why should I be in a hurry to open up a bill? You've been with a man. You've been in your relationship 5 years, 2 years, and that person don't want to marry you, then you wasting your time. I am not about to give you no time to play with. They playing with y'all. That's what they doing. They playing with you. See, a person don't want to hear you get on the air and tell the truth. They don't want you to tell the truth. No, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What they say, Merry Christmas. Yes, sir. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all people are lost. Listen, people. Wait, let me make sure I close my door. I know I just left in front of my door. You been in your relationship all these years, all these years. First of all, if he with you, okay, I did it. If he with you and he's shacking with you, for 1 year, and he tell you, I don't know, baby, I ain't ready. Okay, then don't y'all start letting folks live. Y'all letting folks live on you. Now, in a way, it's okay that shut that 1 year just to get to know each other. But that can be dangerous at the same time, too. Why I say that? Why I say that may not be good at the same time. Because if you staying with somebody to get to know them, and they put their address down, y'all, and they get an address somewhere they can get mail at, they ain't got to go nowhere. You can't throw them out to your house after you don't find out that they don't want to marry you. You ain't got what I said. You ain't get what I just said. Y'all didn't hear me. I'm putting facts out there. It's up to you to listen. You don't want to listen, leave. If you don't want to hear the truth, leave. You ain't got to sit there and just to hear and then criticize, leave. I just said, if you been sometime shacking don't play right with some people, y'all can shack for a year, and that person end up getting their address. Yeah, they have to have somewhere their address got to come to. Okay, suppose they don't want to leave after that year. You can't just put that person out. That's why the police ain't doing that, y'all. And when y'all call the police on it, they be like, she just don't know. They ain't gonna put me out because my name on the address. That's where I get my mail. Wherever you get your mail from. And you know what? People use that against you. You know what I mean? People use that on you. And you don't even know it. They be like, let her call the police. But I fit somebody up so good, y'all. A joker thought he could get me like that. Well, he had to leave. The police told him to leave. I already don't have the paperwork right. See, paperwork is what's saving a whole lot of jokers. Paperwork. If I've been with you 20 years, don't you know that consider you being married to me? But you're not legally married to me. You ain't hear what I said. I said, don't you know they consider that you married to me, but you're not legally married to me. That ain't good. That ain't good. So why shack? You are shacking. If ain't nobody married you 14 years, y'all, anybody ain't married you after that first year, they don't take no, I don't know who told y'all. See, sometimes the chemistry is there. It don't take you no 2 years to get to know nobody. Don't let nobody tell you that. What you gonna do is fool around there and let somebody snatch that person away from you. I don't know who told people to do that in a relationship. Right now, I'm gonna be a prime example. If I was to meet somebody right today and that chemistry together, I guarantee you something's gonna throw that balance off. Cause you know why? We don't know each other. You don't have to live with me to know me. But all these people who got these men stand up with them and they ain't got married yet, let me tell y'all something, they ain't gonna marry you. I ain't gonna say no aren't. They're not. They ain't gonna marry you. They are not gonna marry you. I'm gonna tell you another thing I can't stand. But that's better than nothing. Being engaged is better than nothing. Now that's different. And then he engaged you, that's a different thing. But you got a dude staying in your house. You ain't doing nothing, put a roof over his, not just no dude. I'm gonna say dude. And then a dude stay in your house. Cause you scared to stay by yourself. You're gonna mess up in that area. Because see, you cannot put that man out. Now he don't want to marry you. You can't just up and go over him. You have to go through all that court work. Now, you got to work. You ain't got time to be going down to no courthouse and can't get that man in. People already don't got have plans. A lot of people have plans. Man, I'm about to be the one right here. Ain't nothing. You better wake up. Oh, that is so cute. Them folk got lights all the way around their album. I tell you what, ain't nobody gonna shit with me. Ain't nobody about to shit with me. Ain't nobody shaking with me. When I was young, you couldn't shit with me. I fooled around there and shit one time. And I promise you, shacking is a serious thing, matter. That is not my husband. So a lot of y'all women think that because you stand, say like the baby. The men laying up having all them babies but ain't married nobody. Listen how that sound. Laying up having these babies. I ain't married nobody. Those are called baby makers. See, they got a name for everything, for everybody. Shout out to my worker. They got a name for everything that you do. Y'all got the old young girl. I'm gonna tell you. A lot of these young girls are lost in these relationships. Majority of every relationship, the only thing that they got in common is a child. And they don't let a dude stay with them over 2 years and ain't marry him. You can't just get rid of nobody like that. Y'all gotta understand life is a reality. Life is serious. You can't get rid of me after 6 years like that, and I've been staying in your house. Now, if we talk, and I done been through the procedures, you got to still be careful, y'all. Because that ain't nothing but a piece of paper. Because see, y'all, one thing is destroying relationships now is y'all shacking. Y'all just staying together. Shacking is just staying together. See, half of these jokers, they don't want you. They just want something else, and then they just want to have it when they want it, when they got it. They want to have it when they want it. They want to shack with you. All the thing y'all do is, I'm stroking. Come on, my life up. Stroking here and there. Stroking everywhere. I'm stroking. Y'all bet half of what's going on in this world today with these relationships are y'all shacking and don't nobody want to leave each other now. Now somebody want to leave and the other don't want to leave. That's why it's not good to shack. See, when you don't experience at one time with them jokers, you should learn the first time. I'm serious. Why I'm sitting here and laugh up? Why I'm sitting here and laugh up? I'm not. If they do a statistic on majority of these women and men who has died in the relationship, majority of them was shacking. That meant that either that lady didn't want to see him with nobody else, or he didn't want to see her with nobody else, or she was staying with him, he was staying with her, and she stole from him, but they were still shacking. See, shacking these days ain't good for y'all. Because ain't nobody leaving. Don't nobody want to go. I can't just wake up in the morning and say, hey, get out. Hey, you got to go. I can't do that. I ain't got nowhere to go. This is the only place I've been staying at. You know my mama ain't here. And then a lot of women has gotten tricked to where they don't left their family to go chat with somebody who wasn't going to marry them in the first place. And now they want them to leave. And wait, and then you don't want to go. I don't want to go. And he just, cause, yeah, he tired of you. He tired of your stuff. You don't find some more. I don't want to leave. He don't want you no more. Ain't nothing you can do. Then you trying to fight him. He wants you out. Now, he know you ain't got nowhere to stay. They don't care if you ain't got nowhere to stay. It's just like the way y'all women put men out. That's what men doing to y'all. Shacking is not good. Shacking, y'all got to stop that. No, shacking ain't good. Shacking is not healthy. Shacking ain't nothing but a problem. If that man been with you 14 years, if that man been with you 20, 14 years, he ain't gonna never marry you. He ain't married you 20 years. You done went through 20 Christmas. And you ain't got no ring on your finger. He done got that ring on your finger. Got that ring on your finger. That's a song. You gotta put that ring on my finger. Put that ring on my finger. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. You got to call the army to put a joker out your house. You got to call an army. Y'all didn't hear what I said. You got to call an army to put a joker out your house. You got to call your brother. You got to call your cousin, your sister, your everybody. Because you was shacking. And you want him to leave. That mother sucker ain't got to leave. The sucker ain't got to go nowhere. If they ain't marry you, if y'all in a relationship, and the joker been around you all these years, and that mother sucker ain't marry you, he ain't planning on marrying you. What I'm alive for? See, let the church say amen. Let the church say amen. Because y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all don't did all that fussing and fighting. Y'all don't have about how many children? Y'all had all them children together. And the mother sucker still ain't gonna marry you. What you wasting your time for? He done went and had another baby on you. And you know that baby mama. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. See, y'all allow time. Too much time in a relationship when they ain't married you. It get this other person thoughts of doing other things. Now, I know some guys be trying to marry y'all. And y'all ain't ready to marry. What are you waiting on? Why you spending so much time with him? Why you got that man staying with you and you ain't planning on marrying him? Because it benefits you. Y'all got to stop playing with folks' feelings. That's what problem in the relationship now. Well, a lot of people playing with your feelings. That's what you call it. You playing with a person's feeling. Playing with a person's feeling is a bad thing. That's why you don't supposed to chat. A lot of y'all women do that. A lot of y'all men do that. Now the man don't want you no more. He don't met somebody else. He don't been with you 5 years. He don't been with you 3 years. He don't been with you 4 years. All them Christmas. All them holidays. Y'all don't spend with each other. Y'all don't know. And y'all don't lay in the house. Y'all don't cook and ate each, did a lot of stuff together. And that mother sucker don't want to marry you. Then you wasting your time. So why you being a fool? I ain't just talking to the women, I'm talking to the men too. Y'all got to remember that most of these relationships, if they do statistics on these relationships, you with that man, if that little baby 3, if that little girl 6, that little girl 3, that little girl 12, oh boy. And y'all just been laying up with each other. When they decide to leave you with them children, that's a lot of pressure. You waste 5 years of your time. You don't waste 3 years of your time. Don't do that. Don't let nobody shit with you. Don't do that. That ain't healthy. That called shacking, y'all. If y'all got another name for it, say it. It's still wrong. It's still wrong. You like, I ain't ready to get married. Why you keep being with this man all these years and you don't want to marry him? Why? It's so many relationships. Just say y'all want to be lovers, y'all want to be girlfriend or boyfriend. And then I'm going to tell you another thing. Well, y'all making mistakes too. These beings don't got smart with y'all women. To find out who y'all deal with. You have them threesome. You have a threesome. That gonna be a problem. Cause your lover, you and him shacking. Y'all talking. He using psychology on him. You all are talking. And he decided y'all talked about threesome. He already kind of figured that you've been cheating on him. See, these dudes learning y'all women. These dudes learning y'all women. Y'all tell him everything. You tell him everything. No, you telling him everything. It ain't his fault, it's your fault. Why you blaming him? You blaming him. That's what you doing. Oh, I opened up my daughter mail. Sorry. You tell that man everything you do. That ain't your husband. You think you got somebody. You think you got somebody. You think they ain't your husband, I said. That man can do whatever he want to do. You ain't none of his wife. Open up this mail. You ain't none of his wife. You just something he sleep with. What is they coming? I gotta find out what this is. Yeah. Amen. 2016. Back to what I said. Majority, if right now, if the law, either the what place I want to say, y'all. If I'm gonna say a consumer does, you know what? I would like to do that. I would like to do that. I would like to do I would like to do that. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I like. I think I might do. I might do. Because there are 60% relationship out there. There's about 80% of relationships out there in this world where, what is it? Male, female, or in either, it doesn't matter. That they are shacking. And when they break up, that person don't want them to break up with them. But you want to hold on to me. But you don't want to marry me. That person feel like that. If you don't want to marry me, I'm about to get out of this. Because ain't no way in the world going to take you 3 years to marry me. No, 20 years. 14 years. That's not your woman, and that's not your man. No, it's not. That you is telling that person that they need to move on. You telling that person, y'all, you need to move on. You telling that person you don't be with them that long. You have obligated that person to go out there and do and meet somebody who's going to marry them. Now that person don't want you no more. Now y'all got to fight. Y'all got to argue because you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave. So what you do is take her life and yours too. Or either take hers and you run. This happens every day. This is happening every day. It's happening every day. And then sometimes you in a relationship, don't even know. You know if you shacking. You know if you shacking. Yes, you do. Ain't that right, Kim? You know if you shacking. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Come on up here. Come on. Don't know damn thing. You gotta put your butt in my face, Camper. Sit down. And then if you tell that joker or tell that female, I'm tired of laying up with you. You ain't even got your divorce from the first marriage. If you meet somebody and you're attracted to that person, y'all just like this. And the only thing you that glad you got him. You don't have him if he's still married. You don't have her if she's still married. See, people sometime now, they don't get divorced. We've been divorced. This what they'll tell you. See, it's a game in this. It's a game. It's a game they play. It's a game that they play. I'm teaching y'all. It's a game that they playing. And that man can't tell no woman what to tell another woman. I'm telling that woman facts. And I'm telling that man, giving that man some facts about a woman. Yeah, I can tell you about a woman, because I'm a woman. You ain't no. If loving you is wrong, I don't wanna be right. Let me tell you something. I be the other woman all your life. And just as long as I'm the only one other than your wife, how would she feel if she found us together? The same way I would feel if I caught you with another. Home, I know come first. Second, the way I feel. Y'all don't hear them words. Y'all don't hear them words. This woman tell you that she'll be the other woman. Let me tell y'all something. That's why we looking at the news all the time and looking at what's going on in these relationships. If a woman is married, unless you gonna get the divorce, you can get a divorce. Now, a hard divorce is when you got children and the other dude don't want to sign the paper. That means you got to get a big lawyer. But you waste those years doing that. You know what you doing. You ain't want to get that person on the divorce. It's so many shack it up relationships around here. Not just shack it up, they married. A majority, if they do a test, wait, y'all, because this is one been all my heart, with the hard word all my life. If they does a statistic, if they does a statistic, okay, that's one of my hardest words. If they does a statistic on relationship, I guarantee you that half of the relationship are still married and shacking with somebody else. I guarantee. This is what we going on in reality of life. That's why they ain't married you 20 years. Either still, you been with that dude 14 years, you been with that dude and he ain't married you. Been with him 3 years, he ain't married you. 4 years, him. What's the problem? 5. Y'all done did all these Christmas and all this stuff like that. Why haven't y'all got married? Now, if you met that woman and she was married, and she's married, and she ain't got no divorce, she ain't getting no divorce. So y'all can hold that conversation. Either you're going to share with her, you're not. Majority of bodies we find in reading about either married or either shacking with somebody else. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you what it is too. If a man tell you that he's married, y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all just want me to come over here and lie to you. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because I'm tired of losing my sisters. I'm tired of losing my brothers. I'm tired of losing my people behind some bull mess. These folk, when they don't want to give you no divorce, they know what they doing. That divorce will hold them back, hold you back from marrying somebody else. You ask a man you checking with now. You ask a man who you checking with now. If he said, if I meet somebody, let me use myself as an example. Y'all want to play shy like you ain't. Okay. If I'm staying, I'm with a dude. And me and that dude done been through 20 Christmas. Legally, he's not my husband. If that dude is still married, he ain't gonna never ever marry me. How you gonna marry me? Him and that woman ain't getting no divorce. Him and that woman gonna end up back together. Or either they just ain't gonna never. See, some people hold on just to be holding on sad. I seen it, y'all. They still married, but they don't go together. Ain't that something? But every time an event come around where it's a holiday where they people having picnic, they show up together. But they ain't together. But they really married. Ain't that something? That's living so wrong. We got to get back. And so it's not y'all fault. See, when this universe get it right, because see, this is another level I go on if I start telling the preachers messing up, everybody preaching, pimps preaching. You make, so people now have to teach themselves, in the Bible man made. So you got to think for yourself. Stop pretending that you don't see what's going on in a relationship. That's because you got that good loving and that good old feeling. I'm serious. I'm serious. You can't tell if a man shacking, if a man and a woman, if a person shacking, don't you know that you can't tell that woman, that man come down every night, she happy. She happy. She don't care nothing about none of that. Y'all women got to start caring about situations so you can live long. Because you're disappearing. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all want me to make it up. Y'all want me to make it up. And better stop playing with these old men, because the old men don't play. See, when I was young, they was telling me the same thing I'm telling y'all. I had to learn. I never told an older person they knew what they were talking about. Because they talking truth. I just didn't want to hear it. But when you trying to get out of it or run from it, it's too late. Now you want to listen. Y'all women got to get it right. Y'all got to get yourself together. Y'all don't want to listen. Just want to say, I got a man. I got a man. You don't supposed to have nobody else. You ain't got no man if you got somebody else husband. You got somebody else husband, you ain't got no man, girl. Ain't no relationship with no married man. I just sung the song to y'all. See, back then when we had music, we lived through our music. We had them songs, real artists singing about life. You in the bed, you're crying. Oh, that song make you cry. That song make you want to pick up the phone and call the mother sucker in the middle of the night. That's the kind of music we had back then. But this music y'all listen to now, let me tell you something. This music y'all listen to now, guess what? That mother sucker telling y'all, shoot them up, break them that, get it out. Hey, bam, bam, kill them. I see you running. Shoot, 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 shoot. Now, if I see that B, how many times in that song you don't call that good a B and a W? And she like, that's the problem. The music is not telling good stories now. The music got to change. See, we was all here on this love making music. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. And Keith Sweat. Why me, baby? I said, why? Keith Sweat big. Come on back on. And lead them. Oh, that's what I used to do. You and abuse them. See, we was into our music. Talk. We had the kind of music that talk to you. Talk to you. Woman to woman. If you ever been in love. Here you are talking to the other woman. Because you don't understand how I feel. Woman to woman. See, we had that kind of music. We had that music. Our music talk in the relationship. Make you love in the on stroking. Stroking here and there. On stroking everywhere. On now here go y'all music. That man on left y'all, you hear, you better get, so you better shoot him up. Better, you get that bitch, you got to shoot it up. She ain't shit. Get that hoe, you got to beat him up. Bam, bam. Boom, 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 boom. That's the kind of music y'all into with y'all relationship. That's why the relationship ain't hitting on that no more, because the music ain't hitting on that. Music is what keeps, well, back then would keep the relationship together. See, 20 years, you supposed to be married. That means you don't put 20 years in a relationship. That could have had been a marriage. You could tell everybody, I've been with my, look, here y'all go now. See, back then you were married 20 years. Now you're shacking for 20 years. That ain't right, y'all. That ain't good. Camper, go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Yeah, so think about it. Think about it. Y'all got to get it together. Y'all got to get it together. If y'all don't get paradise right, it ain't going to be right. Music got to change. Y'all got to change music. See, if we see, play another slow jam, this time make it sweet. See, our music made us do the good thing and the right thing. The music. Because that music said something that you was doing to your partner. But that music y'all listen to now, beat her, you don't know. Get her up, get that beat. Shoot that nickel, get that heat. See how the dog acting? Sit your butt down, Camper, before you get put out this car. That's the truth. Y'all better, hey, if y'all don't wake up with this music, y'all gonna be killing each other like you're doing now. That music need to change so you can feel it in your life. All these women laying up with these married men. I don't care if y'all thinking that's cute, we can then say that you been with him a year now. I've been with him a year now. That still ain't your man. That's somebody else's husband. No, they ain't together. You right. They ain't together. They ain't divorced. But they still married. You ain't got no fear. It's loving you is wrong. I don't wanna be right. If being right means being without you, I'd rather be on the night. Listen to the word. Now, mama and dad say it's a shame. It's a downright disgrace. Lord, long as I sit by my side, I don't care what them people say. Your friend tell you it's no future in loving a married man. If I can't see you when I want, I can see you when I can. Loving you is wrong, then I don't want to be. And then you got woman to woman. Now look. Now, another woman about to go over here and check this woman out about her man. Woman to woman. Because if you ever been in love, but then you don't know how I feel. Woman to woman. See how the relationship. See the relationship. And see, Keith Sweat. Them jokers used to talk about Keith Sweat, y'all. Big talk used to tell Keith Sweat he was begging women. Guess what? All over crazy about Keith Sweat. Then the men start begging. They start begging, they want their woman back. Keith Sweat was the only man begging. All them jokers was jealous of him. Tell me, I ain't begging on woman to do this. I ain't begging on woman to do that. I ain't about to be crying over no woman. I get that now they make that music, now they crying. You ought to hear these jokers making music now. You better pull me up some more. I mean, they begging like Keith Sweat would, but they were the main jokers. See, the main people who talk about you be the main people doing what you want, trying to do what you do. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't change that music up, young people, y'all gonna be shooting them up, kill them in a bang bang. Catch that B and that W. If that B, that W. Women don't even care if you call them a B and a W. That's how they talk. B. Y'all B's and y'all W's. Bam, bam, bam. And then the girl robbed you because that's what the song told her to do. The song told her to rob you. Listen to the lyrics that you put in these songs. Y'all don't change that music up. It ain't gonna be right. Y'all gonna always have problem because people living off y'all music. People living off that bad music. The beat, okay. See, you misunderstood what I said. The beat is all right. Y'all gotta change them lyrics. That's why they do RICO. Now, they doing RICO because of things that y'all put in the music. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all facts. That's the problems in the relationships. The music. You told that in the music that y'all listen to now. That music told that dude to go over that house. Man, go shoot that BW. She shouldn't have been doing it. She cheating on you. Bam, 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 bam. I'm going to hook you up. Whoop. That's y'all music. And here we are over here. Here we are. Play another slow. Hey. Like this. Here go our music over here like this. But this music over here telling him, boom, 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 boom. If I catch you laying with a girlfriend, I'm serious. If y'all don't change the lyrics, to y'all music, it's going to be more death, toll of death. Music has a lot to do with your relationship. Music is telling y'all, hey, the kind of music you listen to, it's telling you it's okay to be with that man 20 years. And to be with that woman and that man. To have both, all 2 and 3s. While this music over here, man, kicking it hard. That's the same music we were listening when we were young. See, your generation supposed to be able to relate to the music that we like. Our music supposed to pass down to y'all. Y'all supposed to recreate that music, but it's still supposed to be that music. So these people over here doing good. And you want to, these y'all ain't doing good over here because y'all music is telling these people to do one thing. That's what's wrong with these relationships now. Now look, tell me, what song do this generation has that they can listen to now to make them feel like they falling in love? Name it. You're supposed to be able to name it just like that. And here I go over here. I can name one real quick. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry. You ain't worth my years, my tears, years. It don't matter. Both of them sound, both the words. All right. What I need from you is understanding. You hear that music? It's talking in your relationship. But over here, what can I play over here in the 2000s? What can I play? I'm supposed to be able to come out the top of my head and go to a 2000 song just like this. That make me stay. I don't know. Let me see what song in the 2000s. All they do is talk about W, bees, guns, killing, all of that right there. You gonna be with the bee in it, and you gonna go sleep the other side of the head, and they gonna be together and all that. I can't think of a song for the 2000s. I don't know Dirk's song. Dirk got some good songs. Why I can't think of from the beginning off my head. What can Dirk's song do? Which one of Dirk's song that he got out there that'll help me in my relationship? What song do Dirk has that can help me in my relationship? What song do Vaughn has that will help me in my relationship? What song do what Gorilla has that will help me in my relationship? What music? What song? It probably one out of all those artists' song that you can go to sleep like this. The man leave you or the woman leave you. You can put their song on in the car. What song in the 2000s that you could put in it that relate to your relationship? But what song can you put over him in the 80s and the 90s and the 70s and the 50s? Come on, songs that they can relate to. It's a difference. It's a difference. So now, young people, only thing I'm trying to tell y'all is that's why y'all so hostile. All you hear now is cussing, going fight. I'm gonna come on now. I'm gonna do that. I mean, this is all you hear in your relationships. Y'all gonna have to change. Y'all gonna have to change 2000. Because y'all leaving him too fast. So you telling me that it's all right for me and you to be going together, and we got this little 3-year-old girl, where she 5 now, and you don't came up with another baby. Now you don't start staying with me to go stay over there with her. Now you playing between both of us. Now you done got us together. Now you got both of us. Y'all better wake up. That's not healthy. That's why you're gonna be in the news on channel news 636. That's the problem. That's the problem. The problem is the music and the relationship. You said out your mouth that if you hear a woman saying she don't want no man, something wrong with her. Well, let me tell you something. You ain't got now either, because the ones you messing with is married. That's not having no man. You got somebody else, man. Ain't no future. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. It's feeling right. Me being without you, I'd rather be on. Your mom and dad said it's a shame. Listen to the word. It's a downright disgrace. Long as I got you, listen to her. Long as I got you by my side, I don't care what them people say. Your friend now here you go now. Your friend tell you, and that friend will tell her the truth. Your friend tell you it's no future in loving, and she was telling him right. Am I wrong for trying to hold on to the best thing I ever? That may be that married man may be the best thing she ever had. But loving you is wrong. It's wrong. You can't hold on to nobody married. You cannot hold on to nobody married. If they married, they ain't yours. Now, what song can I come over here? Okay, I'm on this side. What song can I sing? What song can I sing over here? Let me see. A 2000 song. What's a 2000 song? Come on, somebody young. That gonna help me in my relationship. That I can you just walked out my life and you don't got this baby by me. You said you want this baby. And you left me with this baby. I'm gonna kill myself. That's all you hear in these songs in the 20s, 20, 22, 23, 19, 18. That's all the children hear. Fussing, fighting, shoot. If you leave me, I'm gonna kill you. W's, y'all they call it. WHOs, B's. All that right until the children think that this is how they supposed to live. See, 2000, y'all have messed up the minds of young children. And what I mean by that, in relationship, because your music is talking in it. That man don't love you. He been with you 20 years and he ain't married you. If that man ain't married you in 20 years, or that woman ain't married you in 20 years, they ain't gonna never marry you. If to 20 years, and y'all still shacking, you should be ashamed of yourself. See, it ain't y'all fault, because y'all got to get back with Jesus. Y'all got to get back with the Lord. I ain't say go to church. I ain't say do that, because you're so scared to go to church now. Because the preacher's just as worse than anybody else. So the main thing I'm trying to get to is y'all got to make some change in this universe. Changes for good changes. If it ain't positive, leave it alone. Because now, these men they always told us, these young girls, y'all fooling with these old men. The kind of older guys y'all dealing with now ain't playing with y'all. I said they ain't no prop. I'm not talking proper, because that ain't the kind of language y'all live by. I used to, but then I stopped. Because then when you start speaking correct English, who can say that somebody's correct English? You don't know correct English language. Who told you that's the way that word is pronounced? We got to get it together. Because I'm gonna tell you another thing. We didn't have back our times so different to with y'all time now. The time zone y'all living through. Somebody know they did put y'all in this time. They put y'all in this time zone right here with the relationship. With the relationship, they put y'all in this thing. They put it like this. They set it up for y'all. But see, we over here trying to tell y'all, but y'all ain't listening. We trying to tell you, but you won't listen. But when a person don't listen to what you supposed to do, and just do this, and they wonder why you ain't saying that. When people throw their hand, when this generation on my side and in their 40s and late 30s, when they step out and do their hand like this, y'all ain't got nobody to run to. Now you want to kill yourself. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. Now you taking your children, with so many children that it's gone. That's the kind of music y'all listen to. The music that y'all listen to is messing up y'all relationships. Now y'all doing all this. Y'all listen to some music, man. I ain't never heard y'all work shipping. Y'all, I'm listening to the music like this. Y'all listen to the music talking about witches and the doubt and the warlocks and all this and the matches and the spirit and the ta. We ain't do that. We don't know nothing about that. We don't know nothing about that. We don't fool with that. We ain't fooling with that. For no good, no bad. We about to get the heck on. We about to run over him. Because that's why we living longer. We over here. This generation over here, this 80s, 90s, 70s, we doing good. We living on. If y'all don't wake up, young people, and I'm going to tell you something. You won't know what I'm talking about. You won't understand. You won't understand. You'll think that by you being young and you grown, you'll think that what I'm telling you, I don't want you to be with somebody. Now, you can be with whoever you want to be with. I'm just telling you why y'all disappearing, why y'all getting shot, why y'all putting your children in a lake with you. You're killing yourselves. All this right here is in y'all music that y'all listen to. All of this I just said is in y'all music that y'all listen. I ain't got no money. I'm gonna leave you and stuff. Now these men putting the women's out and the women crying. Oh, don't leave me. I don't know what to do. Some of y'all so lost it don't make no sense. That's the kind of music you listen to. Every time he light up one of these, you got to like one. He got to pass it to you. That's all y'all do. You know. Either. That's all it about now. That's all it about now. Y'all taking your own lives. Y'all got that straightened up over here. You're messing up your bodies. It's a whole lot than what it is. Like I told y'all, I can't think of a song. I'm trying to think of some song in the 20s. Oh, I forgot that song. And if you listen to some of the stuff that Cardi B says, it don't make sense. Those young folks don't know what she's saying in that music. She gonna get tired of being the way she is in her music and what she's saying in her music, because she got children now. And her children, she got to be careful about her children. She thinks she hiding her music from her kids. One thing about children, they listen, they pay attention, and they're ahead of us. Because if they don't hear around us, they're going to hear when they go to school. And ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Listen to the lyric that half of these folks saying over here. And you be like, oh, you even say to yourself, oh, that's what I've been saying. Because I used to love, I be listening to the young folks song. I'm just dancing, I feel down. And then they said, Mom, you don't need to be dancing. I said, why? I like the, I'm listening to the beat. I'm listening to the beat. And that's not good, because the beat go with that music. So what y'all do is y'all taking our beats to where we're not paying attention to the lyrics. I'm telling y'all, in the relationships now, got a lot to do with y'all music. Listen to Beyonce. I'm singling. She don't sing about that no more. She all over the place like Miss Witchy Poo. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better get it together. Cause time is in y'all music. And I go back to say, to come back to where I was, and I'm going to leave it alone after this. If you've been with somebody 5 years and y'all still don't know each other, y'all gonna let it go. There you go, here you go. I think I better let it go. It looks like another love. TKO. See, they need to make music. They need to start making music. Y'all got to start making some music over here. Y'all got to start making y'all music impact on people's lives. And y'all don't even know it. Y'all don't know that your music impact on your life. The music that I listen to impacts on the way I live. That's how y'all are over here in the 20s, 2000s people. Y'all music impact on how y'all live. That's how y'all know about drugs and shooting and effing and calling with B's and W's. It don't bother them. You call a woman a B, she think that's cute. I'm serious. I'm serious. Look at our girls. Every time I saw something on social media yesterday. After all that we put out there about Kanika, Shaquella, since Shaquella old up age, y'all still doing the same thing. I don't know how come when I put it on, when I'm looking at my YouTube channel, it's certain time I can go on YouTube, y'all, they be on the chain. YouTube be off the chain. I ain't talking about with us normal people. I said, I know y'all ain't paying no people for this. And we can't even cuss, fight, or nothing. But this person just showed me a chat. Something ain't right with this. Something ain't right. You tell me that this man got a whole show on YouTube where they cussing, fighting, fussing, drinking, smoking, and everything. And here I am on my channel. I can't do it. But he got a chat on time, and I ain't got mine yet. What? The news on here don't show shooting, cussing, bodies, and they getting paid. Then here I am over here getting interrupted. And can't say this and can't say that. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I know for a fact that these folks getting checks because they showing it to me. Y'all see what kind of time we living in? Y'all see? Y'all see what kind of time we living in? Y'all see what kind of time we live in? If I do all that cussing that y'all be doing, I ain't getting paid. I'm not getting paid. I hear y'all cussing all the time in slow motion. And y'all get a check. Y'all don't say it so. Words, I ain't, ooh, that I want to say, I got a bad mouth. I got a bad mouth. But if I say half of what y'all say, you know what I said? I'm going to be like y'all next year. I'm putting my cash out up there. My cash out. If I'm saying it right, my cash out. I'm putting my cash out up there on mine because I'm going to be cussing and everything. I'm tired of holding back from speaking right. But then you got these people over here, they still getting a check. And they cussing and everything, y'all. That ain't right. Something ain't right. I didn't heard, they didn't say no abbreviation like I just did. B's and W. That ain't right. That's not right. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? This is the kind of society we living in. I heard them folks cussing, fussing, fighting, and they not one time their channel was interrupted. Then they gonna get a check because they numbers up there in the 4-3-2-1. If I do what half of these folks do and say, don't you know I can get my numbers up there? Y'all don't want me to talk like that. Y'all won't let me do it. That's just like a relationship. We don't know. We don't know what to do right. We don't know what to do wrong. What is that telling y'all? What is that telling y'all? I am so confused about what's going on. I seen something on the middle of the morning on YouTube. Y'all got to be on there at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 and 4 and 5. Y'all, you know how they say the freak come out at night? That mother sucker be. I be like, how I get on this? Where did it come from? That's what kind of time we living in. The time we living in is some can do it, some get away with it, some don't. And them people said, you got a YouTube channel. So they were fussing and fighting on their YouTube channel. They were fussing and fighting on their YouTube channel. The number was kicking. The numbers went sky up. Channel was not interrupted. It's sad. It's sad. It's the kind of universe we're living in. And you hear people saying it all the time. They can do it over there. Why you can't do it over here? I got a bad mouth, though. My mouth is funky. My mouth is... Y'all know Alexis Taylor. My mouth like Alexis Taylor. Y'all know Alexis Taylor? Be on YouTube. My mouth like her. I got a bad mouth. I got a freaky mouth. I got a mouth you wouldn't think that I have. If I say what I want to say in my comment section, you'll leave me alone for life. But it's funny to me, but that's the kind of time we living in. That's the kind of time we live in. I ain't got to get all up like that. But it's the kind of time that we living in our relationship. Where y'all want this and y'all want that. Every woman can have somebody, but every woman ain't about to get anybody. They deserve. We ain't got to have no black men. Don't y'all know they got other color men out there? They got Australian men. They got Indian men. They got all kind of men. Every culture have men. And they love them some chocolate black women like me. So for my conclusion, only thing I tell y'all is, I would tell y'all, trying to see my dog looking at. I tell everybody that if a man ain't ready, if a man tuition it's to marry, if he not, his mind ain't in marriage, do your investigation on these women and these men. Do y'all investigation before you get older now, because you're going to get older. You might not look good like me when you get older. I look good. I don't care what nobody say. I still do a lot of stuff. I don't know where y'all get that from. These women made different. We don't care nothing about you calling us up our name. That don't stop us from being who we are. We know what we are. Put your head down there and see. We got our witness, we got our kids. We ain't got to prove to y'all what we are and who we are. We got proof. What you got? What's wrong with you? So, yo, blow. I had somebody told me the other day, they were hating on this wig right here, y'all. This a pretty wig on my chocolate skin. And a jealous son probably look like probably make me run off behind that computer, typing in words saying, you need to take your blue wig, you need to take that wig off your head. I guarantee they may need this wig on their head. I guarantee that they may need my hair on my head. I guarantee they don't look nothing like me. I guarantee they'll make you run. Half the folk talk about people but in them comment sessions. Boy, they won't show they fake. You know how you used to go to the club back in the days? And we know we look good. But we don't know how these suckers look when they turn that light on. Y'all remember when we used to go out and we stay there till that light come on? They turn that light on, you be like, oh my God, this is who I was talking to. You be ready to do what? Run. I ain't lying. So y'all stop listening to other people. These people don't show they fake because they know what they look like. They talk about your wig because they need it on their head. They talk about you because you look better than them. Boy, if we look at some of the crime monsters behind the computer talking, we would run. Woo-wee! You be like, that's okay. You ain't got to show your picture. Put that picture you had up when you was looking cute back in the day. Put that picture up there. Y'all got to be careful with these pictures. Y'all got to be careful with these pictures. Them trolls are trolls. Y'all hear me? Talking about a real troll, they look like trolls. Anybody tell you that you look like a man, they gay. Any man tell a woman she look like a man, they gay. That's what they want you to be. Because they want to hit in front of that. Insecurity. They insecurity. You don't let nothing what nobody say about you get to you. Like I said, if YouTube was to have their situation where they can show people out behind them cameras, y'all to be surprised what y'all looking at. You take that wig off your head and give it to them. Now, what do my blue wig have something to do with somebody? I know I got that pretty complexion. I don't need nobody to tell me. That complexion can go with anything I put on. Okay, I got real hair on my head. You worrying about my wig? You worrying about that blue part? Ain't that mother sucker pretty? That's all right there. Put it on that skin. Right there. Put it on that skin. You can't make me stop wearing I don't wear my wig for nobody. Like I said, y'all, if a woman, or if you're in a relationship, if they ain't married you after 3 years, then you don't need them. Most definitely, if they ain't married you in 20 or 14 years, I've been with my man 20 years. Y'all married? No, well then, people look at you like this. Y'all not married? Man, you ain't in no relationship. Oh, wait, let me see what time it is. You ain't in no relationship. You ain't in no relationship. You ain't in nothing. And then if you been messing with that married man for 20 years, that's sad. That's sad. Y'all better start living right. Y'all don't like to live. People don't like to live. I do. You like to live, Camper? I like to live too, Camper. My baby said he like to live. I like to live. Yeah. Y'all got to. If you want, you believe in who you believe in, what you want to believe in. Believe in who and what you want to believe. If it works out for you, it work out for you. But just saying, I got a man, but that man belongs to somebody else. You don't have no man. Y'all got to get it together. Y'all got to get it together, man. I ain't never seen nothing like this. We got all that. See, we had YouTube. Oh, YouTube been around a long time. But back then, YouTube used to have YouTube stories that they are doing now, but they making it real. Yeah, they supposed to be old. They supposed to be stories to where you supposed to find out. If I say like if I had some kind of tragedy. I got my shirt on, but I got my shirt on back. Yeah. But I got to put it back on. But these stories that they making now, it's the kind of story, but they had the love stories. They see how time changed. See how time changed. Y'all, soap opera used to be so good. Now it's YouTube. It's everybody jumping on YouTube. First, they didn't want to do YouTube. They don't want to do YouTube. Everybody that I seen some old ladies my age on YouTube cussing. Wow. They were wild. In the middle of the morning, they come out, the freaks come out at night. Wow. I was like, I thought we supposed to set the example. Woo. Woo. It ain't nothing but the devil. Social media ain't nothing but the devil. I stay on one side of social media. I stay on this side over here. Keep my little bit of channel. Keep my little bit of channel, because when you get them big channel, it ain't nothing but a bunch of mess. Ain't nothing but a bunch of mess. You hear them people, when you hear them people talk about folk, them people who don't lost folks, when you hear them say it's all about numbers, y'all putting false narrative out there. And there are a lot of people putting false narratives out there for money, for numbers. And the numbers are what get them money. Get them money. It don't get me money. I might not get that much like them, but it's worth me. I ain't worried about that. That money, I don't live off of that. I don't live off of YouTube like most people. So they have to do all of that. I don't. I do it because I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to tell you the truth. I like my little people. I love my little views I get. Them views I get, I appreciate that. I don't like all that. I don't like all that stuff. I'm not about to get on here and eat no food for y'all just to get no numbers. It's sad, but them families are telling the truth. Look at that on Shaquella Robinson case. Every time somebody passed away, somebody, a troll, come around and make a fake face. Somebody got 30,000 views. It said 30,000 views off a fake page saying that they made her mama page. Her mama page private. They made a fake page on Instagram. They need to report that page. Y'all got to start reporting stuff. Report that page. $30,000. Telling lies. But y'all listen to it. Y'all watch it. Y'all watch it. Y'all hit the like button for them people who be lying to y'all. And it be so funny. It just be funny how y'all hit the like button for them. They just telling y'all stuff to hit that like button. Now you got some folks telling you the truth though. You do. I ain't gonna do all of them like that. It just I ain't got time to do it the way they do it. I have to do it the way I have to do it. Cause I work. But only thing I want to say is y'all don't change that music up. Y'all gonna be killing, doing everything else over here. I still can't even think of no 20s song. I don't even know none of the Lil Durk song. And he got a couple good songs. Durk done went on higher. He ain't stung y'all. He like me. You can say what you want to say about me. I don't care. I'm talking about him making that money. Y'all talk about that me turn. Dirt. Dirty. Now Groker don't get on there. What his name? Grogan. Let me see. What time is it, y'all? Grover. What that boy name? Grover? Grover? Wherever that boy name. Who slapped that boy phone out his hand and then he talking about he won't he slapped that boy phone out his hand, then he gonna tell me he want people to do right and stuff. How you want people to do right and you just slap that phone out that boy hand? You slapped that boy at phone, that boy had to knock the food out of you and you know you handicapped. That boy didn't want to hit you bad. That boy didn't want to hit you bad. You know you were wrong for slapping that young boy like that. And the only thing that young boy did, he looked at your arm. Even though you can still, I know a dude can hit a softball with one little arm and then have no arm. That boy put that ball way out there in the outfield, y'all. Hit a home run with one arm. So Grover, wherever your name is, who with young Dolph, I don't trust you. I think what's the name need to stay away from around you. What Dolph nephew name? He need to stay out around you. You trouble. Trouble. You slapped that boy in his face. A young boy did. And you got on here and you bragged about it. See, we don't do that. You slapped that boy international. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. It's going to come back to you. You were wrong. You were wrong. I saw that. That boy didn't want to fight you. He pulled his pants up. You weren't worth him fighting you. He'll handle you a different way. See how all that stuff right there. See, we're not used to that kind of stuff. So we'll stay away from that kind of stuff. But I really want to have a talk with you too. Because to get my numbers up, I need to do what I want. I want to be me. I want to say what I want to say. Just like everybody else say what they want to say and get a check. I want to say what I want to say and get a check. I want to use profanity. Let me get my coat on, honey. Woo, it's cold out here. Jesus, I put on double clothes and it's still cold. Woo, where that wind blowing out here. I can't do this today. Good God Almighty. Oh, Lord. Cold out here. What's the world going on? What is going on? Oh, wait. Jesus Christ. Whew. That's why I brought this hat, y'all. I had to put a wig on my head this morning. It's cold out here. Golly. I think when I walked my little boy this morning, I'm gonna get back in this car. Whew, I can't do this. Y'all, I got on tights, extra clothes. Got this. Woo. Ooh. Oh, my God. Ooh, and the wind blowing, y'all. The wind blowing. That will make it worse. Woo! I just like this hard accident, y'all. These folk can't drive up here. It like been a bad accident right here. This the worst street. Just then, when I moved away, that spot right there, that car like the total end. That lady was in her car like this. That's what kind of time we in. I brought this hat this morning. I hold my wig. I had to wear my wig because it's cold. Whew. Whew. Shoot. Still cold, y'all. That's how I'm gonna do this like this. It's cold. That's the only reason why I wore that wig to cover up my head, my hair plait. My hair plait up under there. Cold out here. Move, can I put out my seat? Move! You see I'm coming. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Turn my car on. Oh, child. Oh. You gotta be trying to get warm. Okay. We ain't going nowhere. I'm about to go back out there, brother. Y'all, Christmas next weekend. I got me 2 presents from the children. I'm gonna pour me up some more. Oh, it's the last week. I can't wait. Stay in my bed. But y'all, it's been so nice talking and have somebody to talk to, cause I appreciate I appreciate all my subscribers and the people who views my channel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know real recognize real. Y'all know it. Y'all know real. Y'all know. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't have that kind. My page is just grown people. And ain't no children on my channel. That's another thing. My channel different than most people. I don't have kids on my channel. I don't need all that. It's honey, if a man ain't that man on, if a man, y'all gotta remember that we got baby makers out there. We got baby makers. We got people just want to make babies. But you ain't got to live that way. You don't have to live that way. You choose to live that way. You don't have to live that way. Y'all choosing. Y'all women, a lot of y'all women mess it up for other women, but it take a good man to deal with, man don't have to deal with everything. Y'all start saying, Listen to these men. To my man, got a man gonna be a man. A woman gonna be a woman. A woman gonna be a woman. So y'all got to understand that women gonna be women, and men gonna be men. Women gonna be women now, and men gonna be men. So, whew, shoot my head. Woo, child. My little boy been coming. My little boy grandmama been bringing him. Oh my God. I think they about to pull up. Yeah, it's so many nice white people out here. They so nice. Foreign people out here. Indian people out here. These some nice people out here. They love me. I wave at the same people every day. I wave to greet them. I'm in their community. I'm in their community out here. I'm part of their community. I protect their kids. Man, that wind blowing out there. It's 45 degrees. I can deal with 45 degree weather, y'all. But today, this morning, that wind, cold wind blowing out there. It felt like jet frost. That's what it feel like out there. But I end that conversation, y'all. I'm done with that content. Yeah. Y'all women can't blame these men for what y'all let them do. You can't get that man and trying to change that man from being who he is, and you knew he was married. Or you know she was married. And y'all men can't change these women from where they are. They were like that when you met them. They was in the club dancing, shaking their butt, and you was sitting there tipping them. Now, just because you got them, don't mean that they need to stop. So, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I'm about to go, y'all. Y'all be good, okay? I love y'all. Y'all ain't got to love me back, but I love y'all. And I'm about to go to work. Go stand out there for a while. All right, y'all. I'm gone.